there? Where are you? More techniques, Metamorphosis, a Lego 2 tune from the island.
There comes a time when every man's heart gets weary. Here comes a time, oh yes it is. There comes a time when every man's heart gets weary. Here comes a time for my knees getting weak and my brain's getting shallow. Old folks say they don't know what's the matter. I don't know just what to do. No, you could help me too. There comes a time when every man's heart gets
In and up all the people on Titchfield Hill. 3rd and Miss Roma. And the man in my town talk, who talking all the town. People in free school. Wayne Road. Bellevue. Western Portland. Hart Hill, up the Buff Bay Valley. Broadgate and Highgate. Bonnygate. Golden Grove. Marant Bay. And the people in Harbour Zoo. Hail up to you.
For my knees getting weak, hey, my brain's getting shallow. Old folks say they don't know what's
Of course, the number is 453-1444 if you want to make an input. Your voice will be heard globally. 170 countries listening to the Metamorphosis and Styles.
Here comes a time, got to make it this time. Here comes a time. It is not good to travel today, neither to cross the ocean. Deserts are dry, water thirsty you. Too good to travel today, neither to cross the ocean. Deserts so dry, water thirst kill you. Kill you, kill you, kill you. Kill you, kill you. When it wet, it slippery. When it damp, it cramp your belly. Don't want to see you on the ground. Don't want to see you on the ground. The ground, the ground, the ground. Caution, my brother, caution, take it. Black soul, you black as shit. So black, so black, so black. So blind, so blind. so glad. Oh, so glad.
This is Styles FM, broadcasting from Portland, Jamaica.
Portlanders, Akan Auto Technology, located at 33 Boundbrook Crescent, Port Antonio. Visit us for all your auto repair and servicing. We offer computerized wheel alignment, computerized wheel balancing, suspension checks, AC repair, inspection, and all your auto repair needs. For a complete auto repair and service, visit or call Akan Auto Technology today at 715-5205. And remember, we are located at 33 Boundbrook Crescent.
Lumber, cement, steel, plyboard, plates, cups, shower curtain, sheet. Then this now go take me all day, man.
Daddy, mommy says I must go a business depot.
I need to find somewhere with ample parking space, gives discounts, does delivery, and has the most courteous staff.
Why, Daddy Duffy?
Yes, Builders Depot, right at Industrial Estate, Longwall in Barnes Bay. I call them at 715-3128 or 284-3337.
Because let me tell him, we got Builders Depot over there, so.
Check them out.
Builders Depot, once you need it, we have it.
Don't be afraid to build. L&L Projects Limited offers construction and project management services to safeguard developers' investments in buildings and subdivisions of all types and size. We ensure that our clients locally or overseas receive value for money at each stage of the development process. Visit us at Shop 7B, Walker Plaza, Morant Bay, St. Thomas, or call 876-430-9592 or email
lnlprojectsltd@gmail.com.
L&L Projects Limited, experienced in making your construction dream a happy reality.
It is not good to travel today.
Metamorphosis continues. We're going to know Skin Deep. And this section deals with the depth of the black skin. Now, in Skin Deep, this is a section where generally African people in our education system we're given almost no information about our own skin. As a matter of fact, it tells that skin is nothing. Yes, and don't care about your skin, because skin is nothing. Well, I'm telling you, I know that the black skin is everything. Yeah, it is everything. And the way it is everything is that if you hold an attitude to your skin that is negative, then you're actually exercising a certain type of self-hatred. What's important is that we penetrate this concept of blackness and move away the fear that has been put around this whole notion of being black. And what is black? It certainly is not the opposite of white. There is no opposition to black. Black stands alone because it's a state of nature. It's a state of energy. It's a state of being. Now, in this black skin, inside the black skin is organs and tissues and all different type of stuff that make up man. But the skin is the protector. And for the African people, it's more than just physical protection. Now, if you look at the construction, the biological construction of ourselves, we are not so different from all other type of persons. Legs and arms and feet and the basic look. But when you explore the body closer, we realize that this, let us say, the being gets information from the environment through sensations. We all experience the environment through the impressions that we get. And we get these impressions through our sense organs. So we see things and we hear things and we smell things, we taste things, we think about things, and we touch things. Basic senses. The greatest sense and the oldest sense and the most ancient sense of the black man is the sense of feeling. Because the skin predates and pre-exists the brain. So we are blessed now with this organ of feeling. I want to get to the point to share with the item now that at the basic level of biology, they say that we have two basically nerve systems, two structures that contain our nervous system. It is the brain and the spinal column. Because if you strip away everything else from man, all the physical man, all the blood vessels, the vital parts of the man is really the brain and the spinal column. So the information in the environment comes into the brain and it is interpreted and reacted to and responded to and so on and so forth. That is the build-up of the normal person. This brain and the spinal column that does that type of neural work. You see, in the black people now, we have an extra sense organ, extra sensual perceptual system. Now, you hear about the word ESP. You say, boy, man have ESP, man have ESP. What is ESP? Extrasensory perception. Let us slow it down a little bit. ESP is an extra sensory perceptual system. You want me to say? Extra. That means it's an additional one. Right? Extra sensory. So we all have, most people in the world have two systems, which is the brain and the spine. You see, the black people now, we have a system that is lodged in our skin. This is why it now becomes an extra system. It's a sense organ, the skin. So the thing becomes an extra sense perceptual system. Through the skin, we are able to sense different things. Now, we're not told these things because we tell us that the skin is nothing. But in this extra system, we are able to perceive higher levels of vibration. We can perceive thought. We can perceive emotion out of this extra sensory perceptual system. Now, I and I, the black people, we are blessed with this ESP. The Europeans have turned it into a sort of movie thing and telling you that people have ESP and they have extrasensory powers and it's all about their brain. But you see, in the reality, extrasensory perceptual system is what the black people have. We have an extra system. That's why we are so extra. And the construction of ourselves now, in that, the blackness is not just about the sun. It's about the pineal gland releasing melatonin to create melanin. It's about tyrosine, Tyrosine. This is an enzyme that is in the skin that works with ultraviolet light to create this melanin. So the melanin, the blackness, the pigmentation of our skin is a divine gift to I and I. We must preserve it. We must worship it. So the ESP that you hear about is not something that is airy-fairy. It's something that is grounded in the skin of black people. We all have ESP. Think about it. We have to wake it up. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Consciousness is the key.
Healing of the nation. Haitians. A bum jar of herb they by me bedside. Open book of scriptures Iman won't deny. Keep it high. The grass is greener on the other side. A good meditation Iman kind. Say me up to catch up all a fire. Pick up on the sitting we strong. Me have to send for a Rizla. Pick up on the sitting we strong. Forgot me have to send for a quarter. Come me find out me sitting it down. Me have to send for a lighter. Pick up on down Babylon. Hey. My meditation give me vibes in a hurry. A bumja of herb keeps me curry. Way back in the days of old, before Babylon entered where plants were grown, a little jar of herb was on Solomon's throne. You can't tell I leave it alone. It's like 1, 2, 3 jars for me. Come take a seat, a little reasoning with me. Elevate yourself, keep your mind ever ready, steady. Well, me have to catch up all the fire. Think up on the sin we strong. Me have to send for a Rizla. Think up on the sin we strong. Forgot me have to send for a quarter acre. A little bitty done. Me have to send for a lighter. Think up on them Babylon. Hey. Okaya man, Rasta man, pass me the coaching. Chant 2 Psalms, give praises to Wiley. Anyway we did it, boom, chow, we have to get it. I could have fresh or press it. Herbs to I is a sacrament. And if you feel I and I, then a message sent. You have a class green as
No. That extrasensory perceptual system that is endowed in black people's skin. You see the boom jar now, and the man who smoke up the herb. There is a relationship now between the pigmentation of the marijuana and the pigmentation in the skin. That when the connection in chemistry takes place, that the black man now who ingests the boom jar, that the skin becomes highly stimulated. Yes, it is our skin that becomes highly stimulated, not just a brain thing. Yes, it is the skin of the black man that becomes liberated to free up its own capacity to feel. Very, very serious thing. The pineal eye, which creates the melanin for the black man, which makes the skin black. You know the pineal gland? Everybody should read up on the pineal eye. All black people. Because it is the highest gland in the black man. And that is the gland that is responsible for the creation of melanin. For melatonin, which is a chemical that is released. So, when we're looking at herb smoking now, and its relation to black people who are endowed with pigment, and the fact that this plant, this pigmented plant, have the chemicals that are connected to the chemicals in the melanin of ourselves. You see, when black man smoke herb, it's an internal journey. Because it's into our skin that we go. Yeah, we go into our skin. We go skin deep. And there's a rhythm that is created by the pineal. The rhythm is called a circadian. It's about light and darkness. And we know that out of the scientific research, between midnight and 5 o'clock in the morning, the pineal gland is releasing tremendous amount of melatonin. And the spirituality of the black man is heightened. So in other words now, we have to look into the linkage between our skin, the melanin in our skin, the pigmentation of our skin, the pigment of the green plants, the pigment in the herb, the vibrations between black people and the green plants. Yeah, and you know that when a man building his spliff, that ritual is important. It's a moment of bringing all energies together, focusing on a point. So you see if a man have idleness in his mind, and building that spliff, I'm going to do pure idleness because the herb is an amplifier. Amplifies the meditation. So your thoughts are crucial. Think carefully because we have an extra sensory perceptual system, which is stimulated highly by the boom jaw. Metamorphosis, going skin deep.
Morning with my hair down in my eyes, and she says and then I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids were going off to school. Goodbye. She reaches out and takes my hand, squeezes it and says, how you feeling? Oh. And then I look across her smiling lips and warms my heart and see my morning sun. And if that's not loving me, and all I've got to say,
yeah, metamorphosis, going into the alpha and the omega, the male and the female, the dynamic, exciting issues that keep the planet moving. Because I'm thinking if there are no male and female relations, the planet would probably stop circulating. Just stop. Yes, because it's an energy that is manifested in the plants, in the animals, and through man. Now, you see the woman issue and the man issue, I have a problem with the begging notion, you know. Yeah, I don't understand why man have been socialized to beg for punani. Why beg? Who socializes man to beg and beg a piece? Man don't even want all of it. He's told to beg for a piece. So what about the female? They says little boys are made of snips and snails and puppy dog tails. And girls are made of sugar and spice and everything nice. So the man now early is being given the image of really being no good. Dog and snips and snails. And then when it comes to sexual relations now, he's told to beg. Now, me know that, you know. I don't see the rationale behind begging. What's the point? Is that the woman, she has no needs and she must not beg because she have no needs? Is always a man begging? I know that, you know. I think man first just stop beg and recognize that the women also have a need. They can beg too, but them don't beg. Them just seduce. That is the language. They seduce the man, but the man must beg. So early in a man's life, his mother and his parents socialize him to think in this particular way. And the girls are socialized to think that what they have between their legs is extremely valuable, but the man is not told that way. What the man have is nothing, but what the woman have is precious. So the value system, early, that we put on our children gives them a wrong perception of this old behavior. Me not beg for nothing. Not begging. May I tell you that? And what it means is that I man will always have still, you know. But it is the approach. And I can't feel any less. I must not be made to feel less because I am now reduced to being a beggar. You see where the beggardom start? Man have to straighten up and begin to assert himself. You know, if a man was to begin to really live the life of a man, women would come to him with a plea and a request, hoping for satisfaction. Because who needs it more? Who feels the cycle of emotions more? The male or the female? Who has the most nerve senses built up in one spot? It is the female. So the female is driven by her emotional feelings, by the power of the clitoris demanding satisfaction. Man don't know that. Man just keep chasing. And in that chase, he's caught. And when he's caught, all hell pop loose.
Black woman, like the earth struggled long. You trod one of life's roughest roads to get the happiest load. To be someone to be gone, but you're nearing your mile and a half furlong. Don't give up now, just pray for strength now. For you I dedicate my song. La 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 la.
Yeah, black woman, how you deal with that man so? And when did sex become work? You know, you're a man talk about him going to do a work now. I'm have to go work, and the woman them tell the man saying better can't work, you know. No woman can come convince me about me for work, you know. Cause that can't be work. It was work when we were chattel. And the work was to go out and breed up some woman that there could be more slaves on the plantation. No, that is work. But if we look at ourselves as divinities, then sex is about pleasure and recreation. So how can you put work in the mix? So the man them been convinced that they have to work. So they might drink up all kind of things now so them can work. Yeah, drink and rub up and rub up. And the woman just easy. And the man have to work. And he has to prove that he's a man because he can do the work. Well, you know, man, I am not convinced that that is the sign of being a man. Because this work concept is something that is plantation style. And the women have these men convinced that they are not enough man enough unless them can make them feel pain. So where is the pleasure and the leisure if it's all about working and inflicting pain? We have to stop again, re-examine our meditation towards relations. The female is the queen, the man is the king. Together they are divine. Sex is about recreation, leisure, pleasure, procreation. We have to define it, but it's not work.
Are you ready? 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 Are you ready?
Yo, Makonnen, you almost reach. Yeah, next time, bro.
When the roll is called out, I'll be standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taking care of all the children thereof. But if it's required, we'll be on the front line.
Hey, V Lioness. V Lioness. Me I hail you, V Lioness. Ja Child. Cyberspace people, UK people, Hope, Zimbabwe, Caribbean people, West Coast, North Carolina people. Yes, Teddy, Cheeks. Peace, love, every time from I.
Once it's for better, I'll write every letter and moving right along. And I'll roll with the punches, accept changes, work with the formula, do what I have to do, and call me by my name. I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never got out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubts. When you are willing to serve, we have room to observe, to see if you can walk the walk you talk. Let me give you my word, my voice must be heard. Bravery is a piece of my heart. Call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story
Yeah, Alpha and Omega, we're heading closer to exit. But before I leave, I want to talk about a little bit about this black rice that I have in my hand. A virgin come from Canada, Kasha. About time I tell them about what you're doing. The man bring me some black rice. First in my life I see it. The bag almost done. It done now. But we couldn't make it done and don't show some other people. One person get to eat out of it. And the woman want to come stay in my yard now. I say black rice. When you boil the rice, the water get purple. And I say the rice nice. In Canada, $7 a pound. You know what's white rice in Canada? $3. So you see the black rice, at the boom. It's expensive, but at the boom. Brethren, boy, may I tell you, yes, go on, Kasha.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give praise to Rastafari, and our praises unto God. Give praise to Rastafari, and our praises unto God. So many days, so many nights, this rugged life.
We are going.
We threw some fights just to get by.
Metamorphosis into the final 120 seconds. Because we count every second on the program, you know. It's 3 hours, 3 times 60, 180 minutes, times 6 times 60, 1,000 minutes, 1,000 seconds. That's what it's all about. Over 1,000 seconds. plenty time, 3 hours. But not enough. One man with a virgin name, wondering if Metamorphosis will surface the next time during the week. We don't know, because Styles is now going 7 days full. Can't speak to that. You want to be a sponsor? Sponsors would help. But the program is here. Styles FM is here for you. Metamorphosis, Dr. Iman Blak, your host. Giving thanks, of course, for being and being able to connect through cyberspace, through 96.1, 96.7 various devices. Hoping that the intelligence of I&I will rise above the fears of superstition and doctrine. Powers, Rastafari, we want reparations money. We want redemption for ourselves on this island. Peace, people, prosperity in your relations, in your schoolwork, family. Money to you. Blessings. Rastafari, Iman Blak, out.